What is a no-go budget amount for a first-time feature filmmaker? I know that it's a general question, but if like after what number are you just like no way in hell this is gonna.
Sub 2.5. Yeah, I say when it gets over two, it starts to get real scary.
I mean, look, if J Law is your best friend and she wants to be in your movie, then go, as high as you can go. But I think the world has changed. Like short films now, like micro budget movies are kind of like how short films used to be. If you make a film for a couple hundred grand and you get into like South by or something, like that's a calling card the same way a short film used to be. Look, the more money you take on, even if you know a lot of dentists and you get all this money outside of the industry, that's just more pressure on your film to do all of these things, right? And the less pressure you can have and the more you can be creatively adventurous in the film, the better. So, like, what is that sweet spot between raising enough money for you to pull that off without having so much money that the film becomes like burdensome?
What film genres are getting financed the most, and if you know of any trends that are getting
I
money?
think everyone will say horror genre, but I think it has to be like event genre more and more. I think everyone points to Long Legs or Weapons from the past couple of years. But there's a lot of really interesting, like low budget horror too. And I think that those are the kind of like often the calling card type films. Skinamarink, I guess, is a really good example of like, I think he made that for 15K at home. And I think it made over $1 million at the US box office.
Yeah, I agree. And then I would expound upon that and say a lot of that, just from this side of the table, is because it has built-in fan base. We just know horror fans come out and they like talk to each other and that's kind of why that works that way. So if it's something that has some kind of built-in fan base,